Look on the screen. Look on the screen. Another beautiful black queen. Young woman. And you know why she's on the screen? It's not because she won a surprise. No. She's on the screen because, in my opinion, the screen is where you end up when you deal with a man who is the epitome of poverty D. Ladies, especially black women, you are playing Russian roulette with your life when you deal with these dusties. A lot of them thought, oh, he ain't gonna do that. He might be crazy. He ain't that crazy. Girl, you are out of your mind. I know him. You don't. Well, one thing we do know is that if you're dealing with them, you are more than likely sleeping with the enemy. That's one thing we do know. You want to stay free. You want to keep on breathing. Stay dust free. You want to keep on living. Stay dust free. You want a life? Stay dust free. Get that dust in your life. You might go night. Don't forget, it was every 6 hours. Now we're at 5.5 hours. And she was a mother. Let's go ahead and get to the news clip. Fair use. Check it out, folks.
Continue to search for more clues in a shooting in Brown Deer yesterday that left 3 people dead and a 4th person injured.
Wow. Bruce Harrison spoke with the family of a young mother who was among those shot and killed.
Ariana Reed's brother, Aaron, left Milwaukee. He was afraid to start a family in a violent city. But violence brought him home yesterday in a rush when his sister was shot and killed.
It's like a hole that I ain't gonna never be able to close. You know what I'm saying? It's like
a close family. Big brother Aaron watched out for Ari as she was known by her family.
I was always there to protect her every day. You know what I'm saying? Any questions, any schoolyard bullies, we went to school together. We 7 to 8 years apart, so I was always the one she came to when anything came up.
Now he's here to speak for her.
She was the life. You know what I'm saying? She was the life of the family. Anytime we came together, we always looked for my little sister to keep the joy going on around us.
Ari's family says her ex-boyfriend and father of her child shot her to death. She had stopped by his home to drop off their 2-year-old son, Egypt. The suspect's brother tells TMJ4 News that man's name is Larvell Huddleston. Police believe the suspect shot and killed himself. Ari's family is struggling to accept that gun violence in the city has touched them.
For it to hit home like the way it's hitting home, it's diabolical. You know, it's really diabolical, and we are hurting so bad.
Ari was studying to be a registered nurse. She also ran a small design company. Her mother, Tracy, told us Ari loved her family. Together, they'll raise Egypt.
Any and everything that he could possibly need in one life, he can always call me. I'll always come back home in a heartbeat.
Reporting in Milwaukee, Bruce Harrison, TMJ4 News.
Wow. What was she doing? Was she sitting up on her maybe 6th child, waiting on that chick, get my nails and my hair done? Was she doing that? I'm assuming it's the father that had the similar eyes and nose. Must be daddy. Beautiful girl. This is what happens when you deal with dust. This is what happens to you. Nursing student and has a company. What the hell did that dust bucket have? What did Poverty D bring? A friend of mine went to nursing school. Very challenging. Nursing school and a company. Whole life ahead of her. I keep telling you, these dust buckets, they are, besides killing the women, they're killing the people that are doing, they're killing generational wealth, these fools are. I have no sympathy for their monkey behind when they get locked up or become a hashtag. It's either us or them. So she's gone, but guess what? Now, other reports show, I believe he may have shot himself. But this right here, if you don't want to be here, that's you. Dusty's being drama, they being trauma. The financial implication is too much dust in the nation. If she had not dealt with dust, more than likely she'd still be here. Going to nursing school, that is challenging. And having a company. And now it's all over. Now somebody else has to raise the child. The parents. I don't know what it's going to take. If you have a child by Dusty, and you can kid yourself. I know sometimes people want to look through rose-colored glasses of what he can become. I did the video. He got potential, biggest pimp game popping. He got potential. Yeah, a lot of them had potential till you got pregnant, didn't they? He has the potential to do nothing but be a dust bucket. The dust buckets bring drama. They bring trauma. Look what the family has to go through. 2-year-old child. Something so simple. See, here's a lot of women don't understand. Go ahead and go slumming if you like. You taking a chance with your life. You might end up going night. Then you might decide, okay, I'm a mom here. So when you have a mom, I believe things change. Like, oh my gosh, you've got a responsibility here. So things may change for you. Okay. And you either sink or swim. Just like the trading platform, sink or swim. And you realize you've got this beautiful life here that has to be protected and provided for. You can't count on your man. That's obviously dealing with a dust bucket, a dusty chocolate drop. And now here she is. Okay, you start to get ambition because you have to build. If you want to have a future, a chance at a decent quality of life, you start to build. All while you're building, what the heck is he doing? I can tell you what he's doing. He has no drive. He ain't worth crap. He's sitting back watching you, hating you. Oh yeah, why the hell you think this crap escalates all the time? You think he's sitting back saying, "Oh, way to go, girl. Let me try to get something going too. Well, let me go ahead and get a job. Okay, I don't want to have a business. Let me go ahead and get a job, and I'm going to go ahead and babysit our child or pay for daycare so you can thrive." Do you think that's what he's sitting up doing? Hell no. These ladies still don't get it. Sitting up hating you, looking at you and hating because he's realizing you're about to outperform me. Outperform. He's a dust bucket. Put an item on the shelf and just let it sit there. Just collect dust. But so the same with a person just sitting up on the sofa. That's what it's like, just collecting dust. He's a dust bucket. But if you're moving about, you're making moves, you're getting things done. Me, I'm a motorhead. Bought a vehicle this weekend. Woo! It's an older vehicle. I've always wanted that model, and I'm kind of a tomboy. So, and I bought it with a friend of mine. So I look up, I guess you have like, some banks put like, what do you call that? Some banks put, what do you call it? Like you can spend X amount of dollars. So let's say your bank might say, oh, you can only spend, your daily limit is $6,000 to $8,000. Well, if you're going to pay 10 or something for a use item, I'm like, boop, scared. A friend of mine was there. A brother from another mother. He's like, you okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine. I said, the bank, I said, I haven't traveled this far, but they want you to do a travel alert. If not, they'll stop the transaction, make sure it's you, send your code, is fine. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. I didn't need his help. It's like inside my own darn card. I'm not a female Dustina. I've earned the right to do this because I'm always working and hustling. I appreciate it. I don't need him to come and slide his car for me. No, it's not a problem. The bank is just concerned because I didn't do a travel alert this weekend. That amount of money, they know if something goes wrong. I'm like, hey, it's not me because my car has been stolen twice before. The bank is on the hook for that. Be it 9 or 10 G's, the bank is on the hook. So you understand their concern. You as a consumer, you're going to get your money back. But yeah, I appreciate it. And that's just like I said, it wasn't a necessity. I just said, man, I got to have that vehicle. I got it, and I did. being a dusting ain't doing nothing with your life, that might be challenging. Even for hardworking women, trust me, I just made certain moves and sacrifices. So trust me, I consider myself blessed. You got a dust bucket? How the hell you sitting up here in the bank saying counsel, they want you to call in? What if you just need $5,000-$8,000? How the hell that dust bucket gonna sit up there? He ain't not doing anything. Gonna say are you okay? Are you sure he got his card? I don't, no, I don't need. I'm fine. I don't need a man's card. I'm fine. A dust bucket, he can't hardly slide. He won't even offer to slide the car for $50. Hell, $5. He won't even do that. He's not a real man. Real men do that. A problem with your car? Are you sure? I'm fine. Will a dust bucket do that? Well, I guess you won't be getting that car today. So you must ain't got something wrong with your car. Oh no. You ain't getting that today. Matter of fact, he might start if he said that happened, not knowing it's the difference between a decline and maybe cancellation, but it doesn't matter. All you gotta do is call the bank. They make sure send a code to your phone. You send it, then that person run the card through again. Boom, bada bing, it goes through. It's all gravy. But a dust bucket, what's he gonna do? He's not a provider. That's why women have to hustle so hard. So why attach yourself to him, even as a colleague or a friend? What the hell for? Ladies don't seem to get it. Young and beautiful. He just snuffed out generational wealth. Young and beautiful. They're looking at you. They don't love you. They're hating on you. Misery loves company. And when they see you're excelling, look how many women, a realtor, look how many women, the lawyer from Canada, look how many women got their act together, making moves and sitting up here dead. What happened? And it ain't the Klan member, it's the Black Klansman. Sitting up here dead. The majority of our Black men that look like them, that's what they align themselves with. Here we go again. Beautiful girl. He sees you dropping off your kid. He sees you making moves. He's not making any moves. And sometimes he'll hear other people talking, wow, that girl, she really going to be something. Oh, man, you looked out with her. Sometimes they're hearing compliments about you that you don't realize, and they're hating. Man, don't want to hear about it. $2022, it has to be about you. If you got a baby by a dust bucket, I would suggest that you just cut off ties. They're not paying any money anyway, financially. They're not going to install any decent values into your child. Who in the hell needs your $35, $40, or $200, whatever? What is this? Child support. Even if it's $300, what the hell? I don't care if it's $500. What the hell you gonna do with $500? It can be buy some things, but here's the thing: many can't not even paying that. Not even paying that. So, ladies, it's time to do an evaluation. You on the move? What's a man doing? Well, he the father. You don't need a dusty in your life unless you want to go night-night. Sometimes it's just best. I see it now. I complained about my friend years ago, and then she was like, no, I don't want him, I don't want him around, I'm like, no, he should be responsible. Then I saw the drama, and I understood. But I'm not a mom, so but I was like, wow, I get it. Peace of mind goes a long way. Once again, Dusties bring drama. They bring trauma. The financial implications is too much dust in the nation. Just wiped out some generational wealth. Just put a family through a living hell. And you want to talk about racism? We got bigger fish to fry. We can't even get everybody on the board of common sense. Ladies, I can't stress it enough. You need to really think long and hard. Like I said, if that's the case, you want to be with a dust bucket. It's not even you want to go slumming. Go ahead and do that video and just let your friends and family know that this is your choice, and whatever happens, come what may. You want it that way. You want it dust so much. These dusties, they're dangerous. They prove it every day. So this here is sad. But welcome to the BC, the destruction of the family. And who you can look for that is little TT. I'm out.